at this beautiful overcast weather. Perfect for wheat harvest. Not. We're actually under a severe thunderstorm warning right now, and I think the news this morning said that it's supposed to start raining at 11 o'clock, and it is 9:40 right now. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to grease really quick. Cody is pumping fuel, and then after we do all that, we are going to blow off both combines and tractor and grain cart and kind of see if it's going to rain or not. If not, we're going to try to cut, but if it does rain, then this video is going to be delayed. Well, the cold front just hit. It is not looking like a cutting day. The clouds do look pretty cool though. And would you look at that? If you followed me on Instagram, you would know that we're getting rained out right now. The clouds look so cool though. I'm about to go get a thumbnail. Well, got a good look at the semi-clean combines and headers. It rained 1 inch at this field, and it rained probably a quarter of an inch in town. So rather than sitting here twiddling our thumbs until this field dries out, we are going to attempt to pull the headers off and pull them out of this field and go to a different field closer to town. Which that is easier said than done. Where this field is kind of back a couple of circles, so it's kind of like a fenced in area with a lot of circles on it, and we are kind of the back circle, of this pasture. So we have to pull the headers, probably a mile or so around circles and things like that, and it is muddy is an understatement. I mean, it is just ridiculous of how wet it is. So, that being said, it's going to be super fun. I'm going to get up here and check the oil, and then we're going to pull off headers and attempt to get out of here. Like, even going down the county roads, there's just mud puddles everywhere, and just cutting ruts in the county roads, going down them. So, it's going to be fun. Well, the headers are moving too fast for me. I'm at least not trying to sling as much mud on the combine as possible, so I guess we'll see if they get stuck or not. But it is pretty sloshy out here. gonna give it a couple hours before we even try it. It's still extremely wet out here. Load up. So it's been roughly 2 hours now, and the sun has been shining the whole time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's dry enough. Well, the wheat is plenty dry. There's no questions asked about that. Although I have done 17 acres so far in this field, and we are already running into problems. Well, technically we ran into problems at 0.00 acres. We have a op center problem. So whenever I crossed over into the boundary of this field, it never popped up that any work needed to be done. So I thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't think much of it. So we went and did turn rows, and then when I made my full lap of turn rows, what Mom has cut wasn't showing up on my screen, and vice versa with Mom, what I have cut wasn't showing up on her screen. So we're having op center. Excuse me, sir. Oh, there's a bunny way over there. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. He doesn't want to play right now. It's okay. You'll live. You'll live. Anyways, we're having op center communication failure right now. Basically, Mom's combine isn't sending me data, and my combine isn't sending her data, as well as sending it to op center. That way we can look at it on our phones. Which is not a ginormous problem. We're still cutting, just because it's not sending, yield data maps and moisture maps and all of that to our phones. Doesn't mean we're gonna stop cutting. We're still gonna cut. It's just the farmer's not gonna have a yield map for this field. But anyways, we're counting acres over here. Mom, on the other hand, not so much. It is extremely dusty behind the combines. Like, I can't see absolutely anything. That could have been bad. Came to the end and lifted up my header. I guess I caught it right at the end of the wheat. But even though it did come up here and it was sitting right here, it probably would have went right here to this little section right here. This is actually to catch rocks. So your belt doesn't start till up here. So you have like this whole section to catch rocks. So if it's heavy, it'll come to here and then just sit right here. So it probably wouldn't have went in there, but still, I'm gonna go catch it if I can. Oh, it's dusty out there. As you can see, it's hard trying to find a good combine operator. We are peeling this, I mean, right off the ground. Like, there's the wheat. There's my ankle. Here's the wheat head. It's ankle high right now. So it's all laid over and laying flat on the ground. So we are having to cut it like we're cutting soybeans out here, which results into, you know, pushing dirt. No one likes pushing dirt. Which pushing dirt creates a whole nother problem, and that is that. That is dirt inside my feeder house. You might think it's just under my drum right here, but I don't know if I can fit the camera back in here. It's actually on the front side of my feeder house. So it's actually through here and onto there. So I'm having to reach over and push it through on the bottom and then get it right here and throw it out. I know exactly why I was digging dirt. So I was going this way. So there's one pass right here, and then the second pass over from that one, Mom is headed the opposite direction that we're going right now. So Mom was going that way, and she plugged her header full of dirt. And of course, you know me, I got on the radio, and I was like, smooth. And then I go about 30 feet and then do the exact same thing. So that's the reason why. I can thank karma for that one, I guess. Well, Mom did it again. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Mom is certainly not having the best day so far. I bet if I gave her the camera right now, she would have only nice words to say. Yep, that's a W. Was anyone else worried? Or is it just me? One thing about Mom, she doesn't like losing. That's why it's scary.
Like those yellow tops there, where it's not bad, you can clean up, but it gets real thick just go around all that. And then
golden hour is the prettiest time of the day, but it has the worst visibility that you could ask for. Y'all want to talk about a pivot track? Goodness. Wow. I can tell you one thing. I have never had to cut out a pivot track before, but I am today. That is wow. Cody is out for the light game. It's just me and Mom. The camera makes it look way lighter than it actually is. Like, it's pretty dark out here, but the camera kind of ups its exposure automatically. So it kind of looks daylight out here. Not daylight, but it looks bright out here. But it's not. And Mom, she's over there being stubborn. She's not turning on her lights. Watch, this is what you get when you have two competitive people going head to head. It's to the point that I have turned down my display brightness so I can see. That's how bad it's getting. Hello?
You're leading. You know the rules.
You're leading, actually.
No, I'm not. I'm following you. I'm fixing to follow behind you. Oh, I heard them. They're on. Hey, guess what that means? I win. I win. As usual.
Well, we're finished for the night, but now we have to tiptoe back to the other end of the field and try not to eat the windshield hitting a pivot track. So that's gonna be fun. Let me tell you, I can feel every single acre in my bones right now. I am so tired. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.